time for an other half anniversary face-off. Hey aficionados, Shawn here. Today we have a special other half video. They're celebrating their 7th anniversary this year, and we have a couple anniversary beers from them. First off, we have their 7th anniversary. This one is basically a triple IPA. It's 10% ABV, and it's hopped with Citra, Citra Cryo, Cashmere, Motueka, Riwaka, and Ekuanot hops. And we also have their 4th anniversary is dead. Again, basically a triple IPA, same ABV at 10%. And this one is hopped with Citra, Galaxy, Enigma, Dorado, Citra Cryo, and a dash of Mosaic. This was brewed for the first time at their 4th anniversary ale, but they've loved it so much that they have put it out again. So cannot wait to put these two head to head. Doing this one blind. Let's dig in. Alright, so we're going to start from my right to my left, so beer number 1 will be right here on my right. So that's really nice and like bright and citrusy on the aroma. Like it's got some of this like orange zestiness, even a little bit of like a limey kind of character on the nose. Definitely some sort of like stone fruit character underneath that, or like passion fruits and like apricot or something like that. It smells really bright and like vibrant and fruity, like maybe like leaning towards like sorbet qualities a little bit. A little bit of like a mango papaya kind of thing, but like lots of stone fruits, lots of citrus, passion fruit. Maybe a little bit of like a grassiness. It smells really good. Let's get the aroma on beer number 2. So that one, beer number 2, smells a little bit sweeter and more like overripe tropical, like heavy mango and like heavy overripe mango. Like a really, really sweet, like orange juiciness, like fresh squeezed, like just like bursting juicy orange character. A little bit more dank too, like it's got this sort of like dank green hop presence. It smells a little bit more bitter. It's a little bit more like just bold smelling than beer number 1. It's not quite as like bright. And almost like maybe like some sort of like gummy candy or something coming off the nose, like mango gummies or something like that. Yeah, they both smell really good. Alright, so let's get into the taste on beer number 1. Cheers. Oh man, that is good. It's like super like creamy and soft and fruity. This is like treehousey kind of qualities to it. It's got like that sorbet sort of thing that I was getting on the nose. Loads of passion fruit and orange, like orange peel, orange pith in there, but like passion fruit for days. A little bit of stone fruits, like apricot, but it just has this creamy sort of like tropical yeasty kind of vibe to it. Super nice like doughy malt in the back, just like this creamy doughy bready character in the back. Maybe hints of like pineapple. Passion fruit for days though, like leaning towards like passion fruit sorbet or something. Clementine. Again, more orange peel, pith. A little bit of grassiness, a little bit of green. And this is 10%. I don't believe it. That's crazy. Crazy. Wow. It's so soft and so easy drinking for 10%. This is insane. Wow. Let's go into beer number 2. Cheers. That's also really good. But it's definitely different. Beer number 2 drinks much more like a bigger IPA, whereas like this has like beer number 1 has like the softness of like a 8% or 7% treehouse sort of beer, like, whereas beer number 2, it's got more of a sweetness. It's got maybe a little bit more of a booze presence, but still the alcohol is really hidden in this one too. Beer number 2 is maybe like the juicier of the two. It's got more of this sort of like overly ripe tropical vibe, just like on the Aroma, like overly ripe mango, papaya. Like I feel like I'm just like biting into like a really juicy mango. But it also has a little bit of this like dank herb side to it. A little bit of like a oniony, chivy kind of thing. Resin that lingers on the palate some. It's a little bit more bitter. It's not quite as soft as beer number 1. I would say that beer number 2 is actually like a little bit more full in body than beer number 1. Definitely has some citrus vibe to it as well, beer number 2. Like a tangerine sort of citrusy kind of thing. But like overripe mango and like oniony, chivy, green, dank hops for days in beer number 2. And beer number 2 is also crazy drinkable for being 10%, but again, the booze and the bigger sort of triple IPA qualities are a little bit more there in beer number 2, whereas beer number 1 is just, again, super soft and super light. Delicate. That's like the best descriptor for beer number 1. Yeah, I think I mentioned like lime as a character on the nose. Getting that from beer number 1 now too, that I'm going back to it. Also, a couple other descriptors that I want to add for beer number 1. It's got a little bit of like a honeydew melon kind of vibe to it, and this really strong sort of like pomelo, grapefruity kind of character to it. And also another descriptor I want to add for beer number 2. The more that I sip it, the more I'm starting to notice a little bit of this like really like ripe stone fruit quality, like really ripe like apricots, and again some citrus. I think I have a preference of these two, but let's get into that. And this was a little bit tougher than I thought. Like the longer that I sat with both of these, they really just like opened up with all these different flavors. But I think my favorite is going to be beer number 1 by a slight margin. But both of these beers are A+ beers. Let's see which one this is. And the winner is going to be the 4th anniversary, or the 4th anniversary is dead, because apparently they're not making it anymore. I could see why they keep wanting to make it though. Like, it's insane to me how soft and delicate it is for being a 10% IPA. It's so good. It's crazy. I don't see how they're going to be able to resist ever making it again, but if they're not going to be making it again, this is one of the best other half hoppy beers that I've ever had, and again, it's one of the best triple IPAs that I've ever had. So probably going to end up on my end of the year list for 2021. What do you guys think? Have you had both of these anniversary beers? If so, which one do you prefer? And what has been your favorite anniversary beer from other half so far? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Till next time, drink responsibly and passionately. Thanks for watching.